Hey champions, it's Coach Akers here. Man, I am so excited to read this book with you today. This book is really about being yourself. Or has anyone ever asked you to be somebody that you weren't? Yeah, we're going to talk about that today to make sure that you choose to be you because you're the one that's the best, the perfect one. Peace. Stand Tall, Molly Lou Melon. Written by Patty Lovell, illustrated by David Catrow. Molly Lou Melon stood just taller than her dog and was the shortest girl in the first grade. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Walk as proudly as you can, and the world will look up to you." So she did. Molly Lou Melon had buck teeth that stuck out so far she could stack pennies on them. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Smile big, and the world will smile right alongside you." So she did. Lou Melon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog being squeezed by a boa constrictor. She didn't mind. Her grandma told her, "Sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy." Oh, she did. Lou Melon was often fumble-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Believe in yourself, and the world will believe in you too." Oh, she did. Then Molly Lou Melon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all her friends and start in a new school. On the first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class. When the game started, Molly Lou Melon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown. All the children thought, "Wow, she's good." And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky Tooth Beaver. Molly Lou Melon took her pennies out, stacked 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as the day. All the children smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the third day of school, Ronald Durkin said, "You sound like a sick duck. Honk, honk." And Molly Lou Melon sang out a quack so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse. All the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong. But Molly Lou Melon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and ahed, even Ronald. On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Melon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. That night, Molly Lou Melon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. "Dear Grandma, I want to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Melon." And now I have three questions for you. Can you share a time when you were brave? What adult can you count on to give you good advice? Who makes you smile every time you see them? Wild Champions. That was an amazing book. And just like I told you, it was all about being yourself. I think Molly Lou Melon is a champion for us because she showed that you can just be who you are and the people around you will understand and be your friends. And then if you're a leader, when you're a leader, or like we call champions, it really helps. And by the way, wasn't it cool that her grandma was right the whole time? If you ever get a chance, listen to your elders, the positive people in your life, because they can help you. Hey, once again, I was glad to be here today with you. Peace.